Yes, just a small update of my upcoming next album. Humanity, yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Why I am always so excited? Unbelievable. So yeah, the first song, Sexual Touch. Ooh, yeah. Is already released. Yeah. I made 3 live music videos. It is just a live version of the song, 3 videos. So one of these 3 videos is released. Yeah. So I'm for the last 2 days working on the second song. The second song is kind of 4 minutes and 30 seconds or so. It's not my usual way of that time length for a song. Yeah. So yeah, it's a very nice song as well. Like I said, the album will be kind of 80s, 90s kind of style. I wanted to capture that also for the album art cover. Yeah. So that's the front album art cover for Humanity, my 18th upcoming album is in the works. Yeah. So I told before, yes, that I was planning any album and that I wanted to have a big album again, like I did on the album DMT and Dressed in Black and Gold. These 2 albums, that was also a long album, yeah, with 20 songs. So I wanted to do the same thing for Humanity, but you know, I have considered it not to do it because I want to keep it as a normal album format. Yeah. So I have, because I have a lot of material that I can work with. I have 42 song titles. Yes, and and I want to work with that. Yeah. That was my intention. Yes, and I thought, okay, let's make a double album. Then I have decided to. Because I like it even more to have it on one disc, yeah, and it's 18 minutes maximum. So then I thought, okay, let's make an 18-minute album, but I cannot do that, you know. I will end up with 45 songs or so. So I don't want to do that. It's crazy and it's pointless. Honestly, being said, it's like a kind of I must say competition kind of with myself, you know, like, oh, I can do that, you know, and I've not done this before. I always had in the back of my mind that I wanted to you know, just keep going, yes, because I always have inspirations, and when the album is finished I will have maybe another idea, you know, for another album, and this time I wanted to take a kind of approach, let's continue until I have enough, but I don't want to do that in that way, yeah, because it doesn't matter, you know, if this album is finished, you know, and I have other ideas, another concept for something else, so be it, yeah, but this album, you know, I want to have a kind of, because the last 2 albums that I made and released, yeah, is kind of country, rock, and the kind of 80s vibe in it all as well, yeah, but, you know, before I was planning this album, Humanity, I listened back to DMT, yeah, and it's kind of 80s in style, generally. And I like it because it's, you know, it's an underestimated album, you know, that I made of myself, you know, about that album. It's just a great album, and the top of my favorite albums. And I thought, okay, so it was a kind of inspiration for humanity to go back to the 80s style, but I wanted to have also a 90s kind of situation of in that way. So so I was, you know, having other material, you know, and looking for, yes, that I can work with. A lot of material, in fact. So and so I started also to having an idea for a concept, yeah, and around that to come up with some song titles, 43, 44, you know, song titles. So but then, you know, I thought, okay, let's forget it to make a double or a big album. Let's go, you know, let's see what will happen. Let's just take step by step. First of all, I felt it feels good, yeah, to have a normal album format, yeah, and to keep it a little bit not too big, yeah, just in a normal, let's say, stable way, in a kind of way, yeah, in a normal sense, yeah, of a kind of what an album is, yeah, and kind of enjoyable also. Don't get me wrong, DMT is a double album, 20 songs totally. I enjoy it a lot, you know, when I listen to some of these songs. Still, for the next one, for Humanity, I want to keep it as a normal album format. So what I have done, I have selected 13 songs from the list here. That is, as they say, obvious, yes, for the album. And I came up also, you know, when I've done this, I came up with I was inspired, you know, to have, and then I came up with 2 extra song titles. So I added on the album because it's cool. I can invent something around that. So so maximum, you know, I think it's possible that it will have 15 songs, yes. So the so I don't want to throw this away, because if one of these titles that I'm not interested to write about or whatever, I can skip and I can take another one out that is interesting, yes. So I will put a letter on my door here, just in case. Then the music videos, I don't know. I cannot say, you know, it will be nice, you know, it's nice weather, I can do outside the video shoots and so on, when I have inspiration and ideas. So there will be a selection of songs that I will do. I don't want to make for every song a music video or a live version of that song, so it will be a kind of selection, yes. So the Sexual Touch, you know, was interesting enough to make it kind of live, you know, version of that song. So 3 videos, yeah. One of these 3 videos is already released. The song itself is released, yeah. So I'm now working on the second song. Yeah. So, like I said, I will see what I will do for the music videos, yeah, because I like to sing it live. I like to sing live. It's not always, of course, that I rehearse the song, yeah, before I make the video shoot for the live version. Sexual Touch was not rehearsed. It was just I wanted to do it because the time was perfect to do it, but I didn't recall the lyrics totally, so I kept it with me. Yes, and in that way, but I can read it off, yeah, during the video shoot. But here comes the lyrics when the song is finished. Yeah. So this is just words, ideas. Sometimes I have an idea for a word also, or a sentence, and I put it here. When I am writing a song, then I can maybe use some of these words. So the songwriting, normally my usual way is to write the album, yes, entirely, over a few days. It will be 2 days, 3 days, or during the recording of the album. So now I have not yet written other songs of here, yeah, for the album. Just I did pick a song out that I want to do. I write the song, then I record it on the right moments. Yes, when the song is finished, I release it, and I take another one that I want to do. I write the song and record it. Yes, and then normally this was also a plan to, when the song is finished, to release that. So it will be that that I will hold it back. Yes, when I have a few songs recorded, I will release the one that I want to release as next. So it always can change. My plans can always change. So but one thing is for sure, yeah, that the album Humanity will have an 80s, 90s vibe. It's the theme, as it's obviously says, how it is to be human, and also the struggle, but also there's a kind of spirituality in it as well, yes. But it will not be like only DMT album, where it is mostly about spirituality and kind of science and this and that. Humanity is more humanity, yeah, that kind of way. And I just want to make the album like, let's say, the last two albums is a kind of chapter that I close, yeah. So now it's more, more about how it is to be human, and the experience, and also the struggle, also the joy and the pleasure, and this and that. So in sexual touch, I have kind of an example of that, of the kind of pleasure, yeah, of to be human in that kind of way, yeah. But also there is also, because I sing also, I was, look, my hand on your body, yes, feel with your soul. So that's in that sense kind of a bit spiritual. And now feel with your soul, yeah, with feeling, yes. So it's a kind of pleasure of having a body, and to have also have a sexual touch, and in the kind of way, also with the love, yes, and but doing it also, it can be also the ecstasy feeling, yes, but do it with your soul, with touch, yes, kindness, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, but it will be, for me the purpose is to doing what I like to do, and because I love the 80s, the style of the 80s. You have different kinds of style of the 80s. Of course, you have rock, yeah, of course. Then you have pure the 80s, with synths and pop, yeah. So it's not stuck on one kind of genre, yeah. So, but like I said, in general, it will be a kind of the 80s synths, yes, and There will be maybe some rock songs in between, not that much, but maybe two songs or so. I must look here because these are the official songs that I will do here. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm looking forward. How it's been said, to how this album will shape. Anyway, it is one of the coolest album hardcover that I have ever made. Yes, I must say it was not easy because it was different photo shoots that I did. Yeah, different positions and this and that. I have picked this one out because it's the yeah, I don't know, it was the right picture for the hardcover. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so okay, but that's how it will go. So I don't know if I'm gonna post that many updates like I usually do. Yeah. So you will see. Yes, if there's something that I will release. But Humanity, my 18th album is now will be amazing.